Risk. Words have meaning. According to Webster, risk means the possibility that something bad or unpleasant will happen. And that word comes to mind to me because so many people are risk adverse. And being risk adverse limits your ability to really enjoy an exciting life. Over the last 60 years as an entrepreneur, I've taken lots of risk. And risk oftentimes results in some failure. But you know, failure is the cornerstone to your future successes. When you are willing to take risks, you're exposing yourself to great opportunity. You're also exposing yourself to great failure. But if you have an attitude that's positive, not unrealistic, not pie in the sky, but realistic, risk is an acceptable penalty or reward, depending on how it turns out. So when someone says to you, will you do this, and you assess the risk that's involved, always remember that it's very difficult to enjoy an exciting life if you're risk adverse. Now, we're all smart enough, and fortunately we're given some innate ability to sometimes sense the different kinds of risk. But the risk I'm talking about is the risk of adventure in business, the risk of adventure in life, being willing to take a chance, to expose yourself to opportunities that come down the way. Or, for example, let's say you're in a job, you like the job, but you just don't see the growth factor there. And suddenly an opportunity comes that you're not feeling totally qualified for. And you think, well, you know, at least I've got a job here, and if I take that and it doesn't work out, then where am I? Well, let me tell you, take the risk. Because if you have the proper mindset, you're going to understand the only security you have in life is you. No company can give you security. They can give you the comfort of thinking you have security. But trust me, 80 years old, 60 years in business, I've been up and down the whole elevator, if you will, or the roller coaster is a better term, of knowing markets go up, markets go down, and companies have to make decisions. But if you believe in yourself, and you should, and you're doing the things you need to do to increase your value, your stock in you, don't be afraid to take that risk. Venture out, because I had too many occasions in my life where I listened to some people that had been with a company for 20 years lament the fact that they didn't take a risk early on. And that was fortunate for me, because that caused me to say to myself, I will take the risk. I will reach out. I've been blessed. I've been very fortunate in my life. I've never been unemployed. I've never been fired. But you know what? Sometimes you get fired. Sometimes things happen in a company that you decide this isn't the place for me anymore, and you reach out. So today I want you to think about taking the risk, not being afraid of the risk. And whatever it might be, obviously be sensible about it. Be sensible to the possibilities one way or the other. But because it's not certain, don't let that stop you. Because even when you fail, and trust me on this, I've had failures. Fortunately, I've had more successes than I've had failures. But in 60 years as an entrepreneur, starting companies, selling companies, building homes, selling homes, you have risk. And you have nights where you think, is it really worth it? Trust me, it is worth it. It makes life exciting. Think about it, evaluate it, make the leap. Have a great day. Those are my thoughts, and I'm sticking with them.